You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Young and the Restless fans. It's Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got your latest Young and the Restless promo. This is fresh off the presses for scenes that are coming this week, and I believe most of these are going to come early in the week, and it's all about Adam and Sally at the hospital dealing with the loss of their baby girl. This promo could be just submitted directly to the Emmy committee for both Mark Grossman and Courtney Hope. They are doing amazing work. This has got to be an Emmy-nominated storyline, right? All right, we're going to tell you what's in the promo. We're going to tie it back to the current spoilers so you know when to expect to see these scenes, and then we're going to show you this terribly, terribly sad promo. All right. If you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Young and the Restless spoilers, casting news, promos, all the good stuff. All right. So both of the scenes, the first scene has Adam and Sally, and the second scene is just Sally alone. So Adam is talking to Sally in her hospital room. Adam says, there was a complication. Sally says, are you telling me that our little girl, she's not here? And then Adam says, she didn't make it. And then he starts crying, breaks down, and says, I'm so sorry. Then the second scene is Sally looking through a little box of baby stuff, and she's looking at a card that has these tiny footprint cards on it. I don't know if you've ever been through a baby loss. I have. And at the hospital, they give you some things to comfort you. And she has little pink booties. They make footprints of the baby to give you, they often give you this little tiny gold ring. It's supposed to be the size of a bracelet for a baby that's lost. These are all the kind of things that they had. So it's probably a similar box of mementos, just little tiny treasures for the grieving mother. So Sally is looking through this thing, and she is talking out loud to the baby girl she's lost, and says, I will always be your mom. And she's sobbing and says, and I will never forget you. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. So Friday and Monday on the U.S. episodes, we are going to see, Adam's devastated because he had to choose what, if it came down to it, did they save Sally or the baby? And of course he chose Sally because the baby was so early term. The odds were stacked against her, but Sally, had better odds, and that's what he wanted to do because he loves Sally. So there's two things going on. First is that Sally's waking up, her baby bump is in there. She's asking for the baby, and Adam has to decide how much to tell her. So I believe that part of this happens on Monday and then going into Tuesday and Wednesday. And he has to tell her that the baby's lost. And of course, she's crushed and devastated. And then later, Dr. Elena Dawson comes in. That's going to be also on Monday. And she's going to give Sally an update on what happened because Sally was unconscious. Of course, she doesn't remember any of this. And it's going to be Elena that tells Sally that because she didn't have any family members there, didn't have a husband there, and the baby's Adam's, that the choice came down and they asked Adam what he wanted, and he decided to save her. And Sally is crushed and devastated, and she is going to absolutely lose it on Adam next week. We've seen a video clip in the other weekly promo, and she's just going to unload on him and say she doesn't want anything but their baby, and it's his fault. These scenes, I believe, are going to happen on Wednesday, that it's his fault that she doesn't have her baby. She's basically treating him like he killed her baby and stole the baby from her, and of course, it's really sad because Adam is, as devastated as her. He has also lost a child, and he almost lost Sally, whom he adores. And this is all going to get so messy because then the spoilers for Tuesday talk about Nick and Sally's relationship being tested. So it looks like Nick is finally going to make it up to the hospital. And of course, he had a very real life and death scenario of his own. He has a very good excuse for not being there, but I don't think that's going to stop Sally from lashing out, because if you've dealt with this kind of stuff, pregnancy, miscarriage, loss like this, your body still has all those hormones after a miscarriage, and they have nowhere to go. And you're angry and you're sad, and this rage, it feels real. Like she either did some research or whoever wrote this knows personally, because these scenes are so well done from the ones I've seen so far and very accurate. So most of this breaks down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and by Friday Friday, Adam is turning dark, and I believe that is because he is devastated by what Sally has said to him. Sally may go dark. You know, people were plotting against this pregnancy from the start. Victor was, and I just feel like she might go dark too. We'll have to wait and see, but I want to show you this promo. I think you're going to want to grab a tissue for it and keep a tissue at hand all week for these scenes on Y&R because they are poignant. It's Emmy fodder. It's amazing work, again, by Courtney Hope and Mark Grossman, the actors who portray Sally and Adam. All right, if you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Young and the Restless spoilers, casting news, and promos like this. And now buckle up because we're going to show you this tear-jerking promo right now.
There was a complication.
Are you telling me that our little girl, she's not here?
She didn't make it. And I'm so sorry.
I will always be your mom. And I will never forget you.